Let's set the scene. It's a blue sky afternoon in New York Harbor. Seagulls circle overhead. The breeze is brisk, and brilliant sunlight gleams off the copper folds of the Statue of Liberty. But today, Lady Liberty is absolutely dwarfed, in every sense, by something spectacular, the very first Kaiju World's Fair. The metallic clang of helicopters echoes in the distance. The news is everywhere. Giant creatures, some over 300 feet tall, have gathered here from around the globe. Crowds line every rooftop, every dock, gazing in awe at what might be the world's strangest celebration. First in the lineup, looming beside Liberty Island, is an unimaginable sight. A massive, green, wrinkled creature with unmistakable ears and an unlikely twist. Kaiju Yoda. At over 300 feet, Yoda's head is crowned with fluorescent, rainbow-hued mohawk spikes that shimmer in the afternoon sun, casting kaleidoscopic light in every direction. His expression is contemplative, his eyes brimming with ageless wisdom. But there's a sparkle of festival mischief as he gazes upon the scene below. Suddenly, the ground shudders. From the water, a colossal form emerges. This is Moose Godzilla. Imagine Godzilla if Godzilla had antlers wider than a city block, his body armored in iridescent scales, and a spine bristling with rows of luminous rainbow spikes, echoing Yoda's mohawk in giant prehistoric grandeur. But the wildest attention is drawn to the pair that circle the statue itself. First, a gigantic kaiju bald eagle, wings unfurled so wide their tips nearly reach Ellis Island, soars down. This eagle sports not only resplendent fluorescent rainbow mohawk spikes, but in a fashion statement to end all, a bright white I Russia t-shirt emblazoned with a red heart that glistens in the sunlight. Cameras flash and the internet explodes. Side by side with the eagle, lumbering ponderously onto Liberty Island, comes a titanic kaiju Russian bear, every inch as massive and radiant. The bear, equally stylish, wears an enormous IUSA t-shirt, its rainbow mohawk clashing flamboyantly but lovingly with the eagle's. The two stand shoulder to shoulder, posing for photos, symbols of peace, mischief, and international confusion. There is commotion at the ferry terminal. Massive scurrying shapes appear, a parade of kaiju squirrels, mice, skunks, coyotes, and honey badgers. Each wears a stretched raglan tee reading SOS, Save Our Squirrels. Their rainbow mohawks are sculpted and styled in every direction, sometimes with acorns, sometimes with feathers, sometimes interwoven with LED fairy lights. They scamper up and down Liberty's pedestal, waving banners, perching like furry, benevolent invaders. Beyond the North Promenade, a village of wonders appears, a kaiju tribute to Greenland's native cultures. Towering totem poles, each carved from immense turquoise-green blocks of ice, rise like glaciers, their surfaces engraved with ancient mythic beasts, walruses, whales, even the supernatural bear-dog spirits of old Inuit tales. Native artisans, perched on specially built scaffolds, finish delicate jade carvings the size of minivans, narwhals, muskox, and ravens. Teams of ice sculptors, dwarfed by their creations, whirl around cooling fans, crafting translucent arches and delicate snow owls whose wings nearly touch the water. Among these marvels, a fleet of massive dog sleds, pulled by muscular huskies the size of pickup trucks, carries enormous trays up and down the spectator rows. Their cargo, mountains of steaming, cheese-laden poutine, fresh fries and gravy, welcomed by chilly guests and hungry kaiju alike. Spectators wave maple leaf flags in one hand and hold up jade-carved bowls with the other, catching falling curds as they tumble from overhead kaiju honey badgers. Amidst it all, Greenland's own native delegates, proud in sealskin parkas, beaded jewelry, and traditional tattoos, lead dance circles, their drums heard even over the kaiju rumbles. Spirals of smoke rise from enormous ceremonial lamps made of whalebone and copper, filling the air with the scents of moss, cedar, and distant glaciers. Throughout the day, the mood is festive and reflective. Young volunteers, none under 16 of course, hand out pamphlets on conservation, blending environmental activism with the wild spirit of kaiju celebration. Flashes of rainbow and snippets of many languages fill the air. As dusk falls, the statue is illuminated in shifting, prismatic light, each color a tribute to the wild, the native, and the imagined. On this night, the world's monsters stand for unity, for friendship, and for just one day, save the squirrels, the spirit of the Arctic, and a little of the world's peace.